In life, a person must choose which path they want to walk. The path to enlightenment. The path to corruption. A path of revenge. I chose the path of exile. Which in retrospect was really stupid. Welcome to my first hour in. If you haven't guessed, today I am taking a look at Path of Exile, a free-to-play MMO that is actually really surprisingly good. Let's just get started. So the first thing you need to do is choose a character. These are pre-made characters, so there's no need for customization other than your name. Oh man, since this is the only customization, I need something original. TheHiveLeader. Perfect! Then it's time to choose your exile. They each have their own backstory, but I felt like they didn't do the characters justice, so I'm making up my own. Meet Bob. He doesn't believe in underwear, so he was exiled. This is Matt. If you couldn't tell from his tools of torture, he was once a congressman, so he was exiled. This is Nostradamus reincarnated. Don't with Nostradamus. So he was exiled. This is Marianne. She was the second archer on the grassy knoll, so she was exiled. His name is Inigo Montoya. You killed his father. Prepare to die. So he was exiled. Wait, what? Hey, she's so cute. What is she doing here? I pick her. If I'm keeping my eyes on her, she can't get me. And I'm glad you got to know those characters, because they're all dead now. It's just me and this guy.
Splinter sticking out of me?
That's a splinter? Pfft. I once had a splinter like this big under my fingernail, and it was pure torture. Now stop exaggerating and get up.
Just...
Yeesh, you only get bit by a zombie. I almost got bit by a mosquito, and you don't hear me whine about. Now, if you take a close look, you might start seeing some similarities to another game. However, there are some small differences. Spells are equipped by putting a spell crystal thingy into slots in your armor. This means you can have multiple sets of armor and weapons with different skills attached to them. It's all about finding the right equipment for your playstyle. So do you have an open slot? Fill it. I probably could have phrased that better. Ooh, the Hive Leader, which, hey, I resent that, is now level 2. Let's just put my point into the tree and, well then. This 1 point seems pretty f***ing trivial. I guess I'll just put it here. Some games have a progression like a tree with branches. This one looks like the damn roots. When playing, you'll notice that none of these make your individual skills hit harder. That's because you need to use the skill to level the crystal, which then makes your skill hit harder. You can then take that crystal and put it into other sets of armor as you upgrade, so you do not lose all that work you've put into it. Okay, this game is becoming more and more complex by the minute. Yay, my first boss battle! So, you want to learn how to fight like a witch? 3 words. Run like hell! So I make my way into the city. Is this a city? I don't know. It kind of looks more like an enclave, or maybe just kind of a cult meeting place or something. And this lady wants me to go find her a medicine chest. I can do that. Wonder what this guy wants.
A wayfish, waterlogged witch, washed up in raid cloths. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile.
You and your alliteration. Your poem sucks. Now, you do have extremely limited inventory space, so you should probably sell before you head out on your quest. Pfft, how unrealistic. In other MMOs, I can carry like 3 sets of armor, a full cache of weapons, a couple pets, a mount, and an ambulance full of medicine. Realism. As you head to your objective, you will literally down hundreds of monsters before you come to the boss that is between you and your medicine cabinet. Want to know how a witch fights another witch? Run like hell! Once you kill her, you get to play a fun mini-game. Well, not really a mini-game per se. You actually just get to play Tetris with your inventory as you try to gather as much as you can. Go back to town, sell, grab a new quest, and head back out. Seems simple enough. And while this could get repetitive, Path of Exile mixes it up by rewarding you for exploring with optional quest and mini-bosses, which drop some excellent loot, like pieces to a special set of armor. And with a map that looks like this emphasis on exploring keeps the game from getting a little too linear. And that's my hour. Frankly put, Path of Exile is nothing you haven't seen before. However, it does take a lot of the stronger points of all the top-down dungeon crawlers and puts them into one solid, and did I mention free, package? However, it does add some extremely convenient changes, such as having refilling potions instead of making you overflow your inventory with health and mana potions. My only complaint is that I would have liked to have been able to customize my character instead of having pre-made choices, but it's a free game. I can't complain too much. I really believe Path of Exile has a good future ahead of it, and the last numbers I saw put the player base at nearly 2 million people. Which begs the question, if there are 2 million people choosing the Path of Exile, are you really an exile, or just a damn lemming?
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you want to help me out, make sure you click that like and subscribe button, and make sure to share this video with your friends, guildmates, family, whoever, I don't know. Also, make sure to check out some of my other videos down below, and visit thehivemindedreviews.wordpress.com for more reviews of games, TV, movies, and more.